Oh, we do not. Check this guy out. This guy's had a pretty bad run of late. Was once a smack-off participant. Got back in, fell out of favor, and has been run repeatedly. And usually when he calls, he's got nothing but personal appearance smack. And if I've said it once, I've said it 100 times. Personal appearances are not show fodder. You have to do better than that. That's not a take. There's no place for it. He has convinced Jay Stu that he is a kinder, gentler caller. That to me is a red flag signifying that this guy's one call away from being banned for life. Let's find out. Is he a kinder, gentler caller, or is he looking to go kamikaze on the show once and for all? We go to Brendan in Wilmington. All eyes on you, Brendan. What's up?
Hey, what's up? No kamikaze here. I just wanted to apologize. I mean, lately my calls have been, riddled with as many problems as John and Kate's marriage. I mean, John and Kate plus 8. I mean, it's more like John and Kate plus hate, or John and Kate plus vitriolic bitterness. What a dumpster fire that is. Anyway, I wanted to talk about the NBA Finals. I love the NBA Finals, but I hate the Museum of Natural History, and that's why I can't stand the fact that every time I watch the NBA Finals, I feel like I'm in the Museum of Natural History. I mean, there's like Cro-Magnon man out there. I mean, every time I see Paul Gasol, I mean, I just see him during a game. I just pray that a Geico ad would flash on the Megatron and you see Powell strip off his jersey in disgust, all surly, as he storms off the floor. So that's what I'm hoping for. VY, if you want that starting job, all you got to do is just buy some cases of Natty Ice and Jaeger and leave them at Collins' locker. That's your only chance, dude. Also, I was checking my fantasy baseball team, and thoughts and prayers to Coco Crisp. He's on the bereavement list. There's no joke there, clones. I'm not that ignorant. In any case, that's about it. War Dr. Boudreaux resets, and war me drinking Bombay Sapphire with a tiny little drop of sweet vermouth. Num, num, num. Very, very tasty.
Num, num, num. Brendan was tiptoeing around that one. I mentioned that what's gotten him into trouble lately is he's all about personal appearances, and he goes with the Cro-Magnon blast for Pau Gasol. He got through it. Perhaps kinder and gentler, but not necessarily better. A nice classy take on if VY wants to get his job back, he should just drop a case of Natty Lite at Collins' locker. Oh, and some Jaeger. Some Jaeger as well. Appreciate the update on your fantasy team. A nice alcoholic rap and blast on Kerry Collins. That's the kinder, gentler Brendan. Taking a guy who's dealt with alcohol issues and saying if you want the job back, leave a case of Natty Light, and some Jaeger. Why? Because maybe he'll just get loaded, come off the wagon, and lose his job? That's pretty kind and gentle. Like I said, kinder and gentler, maybe. Not really, but definitely not better. Brendan, what happened to you? You're like Steve Sachs over at second base where you feel the ball, but you can't get it over to first all of a sudden. You were an all-star, and now all of a sudden you've got this mental block. You can't get it to the plate. You can't get it to first base. What happened? Num, num, num. Very tasty. Dude, Mark Wohlers is embarrassed for you. What happened, bro? Num, num, num. Very tasty. Ray Ferraro, 1 hour from right now. I'm not holding you callers to an impossible standard. I'm just saying don't suck. It's not too much to ask, is it? Jason Bay in the third hour, Ray Ferraro next hour, and I may try another phone call or not this hour. And one more thought on Brendan's phone call. When he went to his take on his fantasy team, there is nothing less interesting than somebody else's fantasy team. Nobody cares. Everybody wants to tell you about their team, but they don't want to hear about yours. So there's nothing less interesting than somebody else's fantasy team. Hey, Jim, Vince Young needs to shut up and take a seat next to me. Signed, The Salt.
High blood pressure is weak. 150/95.